most revealing interview ever, Oprah confessed to Barbara that she's not a lesbian. Here to talk about Oprah's non-lesbianism and other stories du jour are Roy Sekoff, founding editor of the Huffington Post, Lisa Birnbach, author of True Prep, It's a Whole New Old World, and comedian Elon Gold. Okay, before we talk about this, let's watch the clip where Oprah responds to those pesky rumors. Okay.
Yeah. I have said we are not gay enough times. I'm not lesbian. I'm not even kinda lesbian. And the reason why it irritates me is because it means that somebody must think I'm lying. That's number one. Number two, why would you want to hide it? That is not the way I run my life.
I'm fascinated that she doesn't say a lesbian. She goes, I'm not lesbian.
Yeah.
She actually said we are not lesbian, which is more...
Well, she's speaking for both, but aren't we all kind of lesbian, really, when you get right down to it?
Yeah, sure, I have flannel shirts at
That's
home.
what I'm saying.
Oprah is so sensitive with this stuff, and just say kind of a lesbian. Like, I thought about it personally. If I was watching an interview, okay, and someone said, are you Jewish? Well, I'm not even kind of a Jew. I'd be like, what kind of, that's offensive. And I can't believe that Oprah would, and what is kind of a lesbian? What is that? Like,
in other words, she doesn't even have tendencies or interests.
Doesn't think about it. Doesn't watch any girl-on-girl action. She didn't even go to the Black Swan because it was...
She's not butch.
Couldn't do it.
Right.
That's what she means. It's like, I'm femme.
I'm not
That's
a
what she
meta
means.
lesbian. I'm not a lipstick lesbian. I'm not any kind of...
kind of and if you're kind of a lesbian, then you go to second base, but you only play with one breast.
Oh my goodness.
I think she's the most powerful woman in publishing.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, no, exactly.
You know what it is? Here's what it comes down to. She says, well, I don't know why people keep asking me this, and I think she's right. It's a tired subject, but if you were engaged for 24 years and never quite went over it, people would talk.
But that would be me. I go with the same guy for 28 years. I'm not married to him. People don't think I'm a lesbian.
But you don't keep going around with your best friend, right? Do you have a best friend that makes you weep when you say her name?
No.
Okay.
Well, but what about the point that she makes about, she's very open about everything. She's talked about sexual abuse. Why wouldn't she say it? It's not her speed to keep it a secret. I gotta go along with that.
No, I mean, we're kidding around, but really, she's all about self-expression. She talked about being molested as a child. I think if that was the case, she certainly would be open about it.
Well, everybody can only have one theme. You can't be the victim of child molestation and a lesbian, because that's confusing.
Yes, you can.
No.
Very many people are.
I don't know if I mentioned, she's the most powerful woman in publishing.
What's your point with this?
Whatever she is. Whatever she is.
My point. That's why she's like annoyed that people think that she's a lesbian. When you watch the interview and she's sobbing when talking about Gail, it's like, Gail is the most wonderful woman.
It's my sister. It's the best sister.
It's my sister. And
that's I never had.
I feel that way about Isaac Mizrahi. Go ahead.
And then she's like literally sobbing, and she's the greatest thing. And it's like, oh, and how's Stedman? Oh, he's great. Anyway, Gail is just, and it's like
Is Stedman still in the picture?
He's still in the picture.
She said she called Stedman her lover.
Yes.
He's the man in my life, the lover of my... See, I mean, I've been married now for 17 years. I never call my wife my lover.
No one knows. But she's not married to him. Maybe that's what she calls.
Oh, they still have.
You're not married. Do you call your significant other your lover?
No.
It sounds like a Saturday Night Live sketch.
There's something
my
wrong
lover
with that.
and I.
Okay, let's move on to another sister. Sarah Palin's enemy list continues to grow.